Create vector index. Prerequisites. Description. Install necessary libraries and set up the environment. Libraries. Name. FAIS. Install command. Pip install FAIS CPU. Name. Annoy. Install command. Pip install annoy. Name. Milvus. Install command. Pip install pimilvus. Steps. Step. Initialize vector database. Description. Set up the vector database instance. Implementation. FAIS. Import FAIS. D128 dimension of vectors. Index FAIS. Index flat L2 DL2 distance metric. Annoy. From annoy import annoy index. D128 dimension of vectors. Index annoy indexed. Angular distance metric. Milvus. From pimilvus import connections. Field schema. Collection schema. Data type. Collection. Connections. Connect default. Host localhost. Port 19530. Fields. Field schema named. D-type data type. int64. Is primary true. Autoid true. Field schema name vector. D-type data type. Float vector. Dim 128. Schema collection schema fields. Example collection. Collection example collection. Schema. Step. Add vectors. Description. Insert vectors into the index. Implementation. FAIS. Import numpy as np. Vectors np. Random. Random 1000. D. As type float 32. Index. Add vectors to the index. Annoy. Import numpy as np. Vectors np. Random. Random 1000. D. Tolist. For I. Vector in enumerate vectors. Index. Add itemy. Vector. Index. Build the index with 10 trees. Milvus. Import numpy as np. Vectors np. Random. Random 1000. D. Tolist. Collection. Insert vectors. Step. Save index. Description. Save the index to disk for persistence. Implementation. FAIS. FAIS. Write index. Vector index. FAIS. Annoy. Index. Save vector index.an. Milvus. Collection. Flush ensures data is persisted in Milvus. Step. Load index. Description. Load the index from disk for use. Implementation. FAIS. Index FAIS. Read index vector index. FAIS. Annoy. Index annoy indexed. Angular. Index. Load vector index.an. Milvus. Collection example collection. Step. Query index. Description. Query the index for nearest neighbors. Implementation. FAIS. Query vector np. Random. Random 1. D. As type float 32. D. I index. Search query vector. K5 search for 5 nearest neighbors. Annoy. Query vector np. Random. Random D. Tolist. Nearest neighbors index. Get NNS by vector query vector. 5 get 5 nearest neighbors. Milvus. Query vector np. Random. Random 1. D. Tolist. Results collection. Search query vector. Vector. Parametric type L2. Limit 5.